Howdy everyone, this is MopBot, this is the PentaCraft server, and welcome back to episode number 55. We're here in the Nether, about to go through the portal to the new 1.9 town. That's weird. Go ahead and stick around and I'll meet you on the other side. Howdy everyone, we are now in the 1.9 town. This has been long awaited. It's been a long time since 1.8, and the 1.9 town is a go. Pretty cool. We got a few bits already started on it here. Just kind of looking around. We were on for a while yesterday, kind of trying to figure out where everybody was going to go. So there's a few things already dotted about, a few areas already claimed. Right now I'm setting up in my area right here. So let's just quick go over everything that's already been going on. Let's just get out of this mode here. So up there we have on the hill, that is Corp's new place. And let's actually hop up here and look at this real quick. I think this will be a pretty good view of everybody's place. So you can kind of see it around here. This is the area we're working with. Gonna try to cram as much as we can into this little valley here. I think it'll be pretty awesome when it's done. So anyway, let's go ahead up here and look at his house, because I think he's actually gotten fairly far on it. And what is... okay, that's just extra stuff. So this is what it's looking like from the front. And yeah, you can kind of see this from the bottom too, which is pretty awesome. I really like this window design here. So let's go ahead on inside, and hopefully I'm not spoiling anything too much. So we're looking at the town name as being Cliffton. And we were all talking yesterday, somebody pitched that name and we kind of liked it, so we're gonna go with that. And I just saw something. Hello. Let's get, hold on, where, picture. There we go. So yeah, he's got a statue of me apparently. Let's see what else he's got in here. Does he have much? No, not yet. Okay, well, so anyway, let's go ahead back outside now and keep looking at where everybody else is looking. So, whoa. Okay. Lighting. I don't have my armor on. So, yeah, okay. Now we're gonna get bombarded by everything, so I'm just gonna run down here. And I think Panda was looking at building somewhere else up here. I think somewhere over here, maybe? Or maybe a little bit further over somewhere. It was somewhere up on this mountain. So anyway, then let's keep hopping down. I believe Erito is building here. Yep, Erito here. This is Bobblebrain's place, and we trapped a few rabbits there. We're looking at the Nether portal hub thing being over here. I think Bobblebrain's going for some kind of dwarven entrance. And let's look around the back here, and we've got Ezio. Okay, there's no sign for it, but I'm pretty sure this is Ezio. And like I said earlier, I'm up on the hill there. And then if we look behind me, we're looking at Penguin. And he's got a small start here using the birch and the acacia. And I think that might be everyone. I can't think, I don't remember if someone was building up there or not. As far as I know, that is everybody. But that's just for the housing district. We're going to separate the shops and the houses, and we're thinking about putting businesses over in this mountain range here, so it'll be kind of far, but if we build a bridge or maybe even just another nether portal, it won't be too terribly far. That's a possibility. There's a few other places that are pretty cool, you know, like back there we could probably use. Areas that are generally kind of flat would be pretty good. So I don't know if we've entirely decided that yet. Nobody has a shop yet, so there's nothing really set. Even that could be pretty cool. So anyway, not for my house. What I'm thinking about doing is, well, I can cut these down. Bobblebrain was using this area just to farm some stuff last night for that. But if you look at this chest here, I've already got a few materials, and you can probably tell by what the materials are what kind of style I'm going for. It's a style I never really build in, very, very slimly, and never really in survival, is a modern house. And yeah, that's what the snow is for. Definitely a lot of white, and then a lot of the darks for the heavy contrast. So that's going to be going up here, and it's not going to be terribly big. It's going to be kind of tight, which is what I want, because you can pay more attention to detail and such. So I'll probably cut, I can't speak, cut off this top layer here, dig this out and get rid of the trees and such, and then start building. And I'm trying to push it as far over as I possibly can, so that we can fit a path in here. So I can kind of cut down the mountain here, and then get away over to Penguin's, because right now he's a little bit separated because of the mountain here. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep that in mind. And then we're looking at probably a pond here. I saw this and it was nice and flat. So I think just like looking at from this, you would just kind of expect the pond to be there. And then we'll have some other way to get up there, maybe an elevator, something in a garage. I don't know all those details yet, and those are just kind of an afterthought. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start working on this area, getting this all set up, and then I'll meet you back when that's done. Okay, so a bit of work has been done now on the area, and it's a little bit flatter, and it's just a little bit bigger. We still have a little bit of work to do. Let's go ahead and enter pro over there, and and see just what we're looking at. So I marked off the 4 corners. I'm thinking this back corner is probably going to be tucked in a little bit, and then we'll have like an overhang, but I think this is as far out as it's going to end up going. So we got a little bit of room back here to play with too if we want to. And then this area over here still needs to be terraformed just a bit to incorporate this. Or maybe I put that area as just a little bit like overhang. Not entirely sure yet, so I'll probably save that for the end. But anyway, looking at the entrance, I think it would be cool if I do some acacia. It just tends to look really nice with the white. I don't know, I never really use it. I've used it very slimly with the birch wood for the 2 buildings leading into Roachstein. But anyway, let's just use these here. So if we do something like this, we'll end up putting the entrance maybe right about this height, so like 2 more blocks up. I'll work on that in a little bit. But anyway, next I want to see, I should grab a few more blocks here. And we'll grab some of the black clay and the black glass. And so we just go back like this, we can add just a little bit of depth for the windows. And then I think 3 wide will be pretty good. So if we come here, and then I was thinking about coming back out, but I think it'll probably just be fine to just do that. And then let's hope I don't run out of room here. If I do that, and okay, we'll find something to do in here. But then for the windows, probably 4 high will be good. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that 1, 2? It's hard to count with all this black here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this will be the height that the top of it's at. And then we'll do the same thing here. Right like that. Because let's go ahead and fill this up with black glass panes. There. And then these 2. I hate placing these things. The hitbox of it is just so small. So let's do that. And then there as well. Okay. So that's what we're looking at now. And if I just frame this all into white, you'll get a nice bit of contrast, which is pretty big, or pretty popular in modern houses. So just up like that, and then straight across. And I don't think I'm going to break this texture up with anything, I'm just going to leave it flat going across. So it's going to look kind of boxy for the house, but again, it's modern, so I think that'll be pretty fitting. And it will definitely have some detail in it, so it's not going to be a totally like square box Minecraft day 1 house. So that's what we're looking at kind of from the front. Let's hop down here and see what it's looking at, or we're looking like now. And you know, I think the size is actually pretty good. I was worrying that it might be just a little bit too big for the mountain, or kind of like too wide, but I think it looks pretty nice. The custom skies really do justice for it. And over here, maybe add a splash of color. So I think since I've got the orange over here from the acacia, probably use some jack-o'-lanterns on the side. This is something that I never really do. Pillaring with the jack-o'-lanterns. And actually this top one, we can probably just do this. Add just a little bit of curvature at the top. No. And then leave it flat on the bottom. How do I actually place that? Can that? Yeah, that'll work. And then need some snow. And let's just go up like this. So for the bottom now of it, since we can't just leave it like this, another trick that I do a ton is the jungle leaves with the jack-o'-lanterns behind them, and we're going to keep doing that here, probably right here. Yeah, this will be a good area to do it, because then this will be the floor for the room. Whatever block that'll probably be spruce wood. Alright, let's break these and then check all the jack-o'-lanterns in here. And they'll probably do it over by the orange area too, where all the other jack-o'-lanterns are, the pillar of them. Although that would also only be 1 wide. Oh, these are... Well, I kind of get that winter green look. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I guess it's not that big of an issue. So we should actually put a jack-o'-lantern there as well. And then we need some snow to carry down here. I wonder if I actually have enough. I brought a bunch of stacks of snow. Let's see, down here is a jack-o'-lantern. I kind of like the green there, you know? So let's try this, putting some spruce wood in there and seeing just how that'll look. That should be good. And this will not be super dark like the dark oak, so it won't kind of blend in with this. You can see there's a pretty good color difference right there. And I just noticed that actually we should be using whole blocks here because you can see straight through that. So let's chop these out. And we're going to need some more black as well. Here. Let's put that there and then just start using whole blocks. So let's see, this one needs to be black, and then going back to whole blocks like this. Except placing correctly. That goes there, and then these 2 here. Okay, I do also need this in here. Let's just make up that snow again, and then these 2 there. So that'll be pretty much the front of the house. We'll have a second layer on it and such, but I think for now we're going to leave it like this. I'm going to start working on the actual entrance to the building so we can start doing some of the interior, and hopefully have most of the outside done. Okay, so as a quick update, we got pretty far and high. We're now joined by... Oh, I loaned him some buckets. We're now joined by both Torp and Bobble. No, Panda. Yes, we're joined by now Corp and Panda. So we're not alone. So anyway, I did some work on the house. Not completely done yet, but this staircase goes up. This part you already saw in the front here, but then this goes up here. Added a few bushes for decoration, and I should probably actually get some grass in there, not just the dirt. That looks pretty ugly having the brown in there. And then this little kind of roof thingy, and these extra little bits here. Just a little bit of detail for along the front. We go in here, I haven't done anything in here yet, and I haven't the second floor on, or the ceiling. And so this back here, this is just a hall. I was originally thinking about putting a window in there, but what I thought now to do is we add just a little bit more contrast, kind of like we have right here. So if I take this here, and take the black clay straight across, you'll see it from the outside, and I'll hide it from the inside the best I can, or maybe I'll even just incorporate it in the design somehow. Let's hop along the back here and see what it's looking like, and I do apologize for the rain. But yeah, you can see that that actually looks pretty cool, having that little line of black in there, and the black windows there. So this is what we're looking at from the back as well. And you can see I added just a little bit on the outside of this here to hide some of the dirt. So anyway, let's go ahead and actually check out what Corp's doing, because I know he's been working for a little bit. And I haven't been over there in a while. And we're actually getting a little bit of lag. But let's see, where's this going to land? Okay, so yep, looks pretty much the same from the outside. And yeah, like I said, I'm lagging just a little bit. Sorry for that. I don't notice anything different actually. So he's doing something down here. Oh, he's got this back here. And it's like a little homeless shelter down here. He's got the burn pit. And maybe he's working on a pool. I see that's probably just a water source. And yeah, okay, so I guess he's working on the pool here. And I think that's what he was doing to keep this from all freezing over, because you can see it's snowing. And I'm trying to stand still as much as I can so you don't get all the high noise from the snow. But I think if he has the fire under there, then this will not turn into ice. And so he can actually keep the pool instead of just a little frozen lake for ice skating. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep working and try to finish the rest of the build. So anyway, I'm going to be working on that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I needed a bit of a break from the building, and I'll get to that in a second. But what I want to do first off is kind of start with the pool area, or kind of the water fountain area out front. So I had a better idea now than I did before, and I want to use both this upper half here and this one down here, and then kind of have the water run from this one straight down into that one, and then pull out kind of around there. Instead of doing more of a nature scene, I'm going to do kind of more of like a higher class, kind of like a decorative pond. And so I'm going to start with just lining it with the stone slabs. So I'm just going to follow the contour of the land along with the edges of the building. So I'll start right about there and just carry that straight across right like this. So that'll go to there, and then I'm just going to keep, like I said, just keep following this. And actually we could probably push this back one instead of just getting rid of all these. So I'll just go straight out to here then. And I'm just going to come straight up with these. This will probably change down here. I might put the stone brick down there. So then just go like this. That'll go across. And then I'm thinking, yeah, I think I'll just do it like this. I don't think I'm just going to carry it out one more so they connect like that. I like the kind of diagonal look that it has. So let's go out and again here, here, and then again here, and then break that to go here. So then down here I'm going to put the stone brick, and I'll see which one I like better over on the other side compared to this side for the blocks that come down like that. Let's just fill the rest in here. This goes across like this, and then again here, and this is getting dark now, so I'm just going to try to do this as fast as I can. And now we'll see how these two look. So I think I like it better like that because it kind of breaks the texture a little bit. Adds more of a barrier between the land and the builds. So let's just do this. And now step back again. And yeah, I like this better. You actually can't tell too much when you're looking at it from here. But anyway, I'm going to keep going here. Let's get rid of these. And then these actually don't matter. Oh, yeah, I actually know that they do have to be whole blocks because we're going to be putting water in there so you'll be able to see it. Come out to here, and then around here again. So let's see. This one I actually will cut off because I want to do just a little bit of redesigning. This is a little bit awkward. Okay, that'll be better. So then, holy huge oak. What happened? Holy cow! Oh, that's funny. That thing is huge. Okay. Oh, I shut still. The authentication servers have been down, so I've been testing it on different servers and. Yeah, some work and some don't. So I just forgot to clear my chat from another one I was testing on. So let's see. Go across here, and then I think here. So I know Panda's actually working on her thing right now, or maybe she's just collecting supplies. Maybe that's why I don't see it, or her, or a build, or anything. But I know she's online, so I think she's building up there, from what I've accumulated. So let's see. This could probably get shaved back too. There's a stone brick there. So if I cut this back here, just kind of doing some quick terraforming. Maybe that out? How does this look? This might be too steep. Oh, this should actually be stone brick now too. I'll just chuck that down. Oh, missed a block here. This should be dirt. Okay, how does... No. Not right. Okay, oh, and then a few here. Okay, how does that look? It's a little hard to tell. Maybe that? I think that'll be better. Okay. So I'm just gonna quick get now some water in and then a little bit more done on the house, and then we'll meet up after that. Okay, so these water little bits here, they really do help. It looks pretty cool in my opinion, and I was in a tree and I forgot. So this is what the outside looks completed. Got all these rose bushes in, and I think they look pretty cool. I really like the color popping. That's kind of the main benefit of the orange here too from the acacia. So if we head up here, now you can see the water from the top, and I really like how this flows. This is really strange. I think I could have put source blocks here. Get out of theater mode in here. And I was missing chat. So yeah, I probably could have put source blocks here and here, and that would have changed the flow a little bit, but I kind of like this, how it just looks like it flows more than it would otherwise. So anyway, let's keep going up here and do a little tour of the inside. I didn't do too horribly much in here, just a few bits, so it looks pretty dark. It's got the nice contrast, which I really do like. Anyway, let's go ahead down here. Nice little living room here. Just went with the blue and the black for the carpets here, and I did a little trick here with the banners to do kind of cushions with light under that. So anyway, let's go ahead now up, or back here rather, and this is just a little storage room, and this is where I was keeping my stuff as I was going. I actually do need these for one last little bit here. Let's go ahead now upstairs, and I just added a little shelf here, just small little bits of detail here and there, and then this is the bedroom, and another gold armor stand. So very calm. I really like the view. That's probably my favorite part, especially the ocean here. Like if we had a boat or something right there, that'd be pretty awesome. So anyway, let's go ahead now down here to the outside and just put the finishing touch on it. Down here at the bottom here, and how do I actually want to do this? Put this here, and then put this on top of it, and we'll take my head off. I've been wearing a bobblehead the whole day, and there we go. So this is my mailbox down here. Just chuck that in there. So yep, there's my mailbox. Got my head on it. So I think that's a pretty cool place, or way to label your area. Bobble actually claimed this by putting it down his head, so that was a pretty cool idea. So anyway, I was told now by Panda, I have to hit tab. There's so many people that start with P on the server that just gets confusing with all their names. So anyway, I was told to check out her area, which is right behind here. Which again, we need a better way to get back here. As soon as we get that entrance from the nether finished, it'll be a lot easier to get back here. And oh, there's a fence, that's new, and a bunch of bushes. I like the sea lanterns below it. So, okay, where exactly is this going to be? So there's a staircase back here that must go back here. Oh, no, it doesn't go all the way down. There it is. Whee! There's a couple people back here. And yeah, okay, this is looking pretty cool. I like this. So, just got a nice little valley here, so again, we're going to hook this up. And here's the inside. Where's this actually go to? This means new. Oh, okay, well. Anyway, if you like this, go ahead and subscribe. But anyway, this has been MopBot, and I'm out.